Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about something you've probably got sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now. We're going to dive into the story of a vibrant spice that beautifully bridges ancient wisdom with modern science.
So I really want to start with that question. Just think about it. What if the key to fighting inflammation, boosting your brain health, and so much more was hiding in plain sight this whole time? That is the incredible promise of turmeric, and we're about to unpack it all.
All right, so before we dive into all the amazing benefits, let's get properly introduced to the star of today's explainer.
You see, turmeric, or Curcuma longa if you want to get scientific, is actually a super close cousin of ginger. And yeah, just like ginger, the part we use is the rhizome, that kind of knobby underground stem. That's the part that gets boiled, dried, and then ground into that brilliant yellow powder we all know.
And you know, this is a spice with a global passport, for real. It's sometimes called Indian saffron because of that amazing color. In India, where it's a massive cultural staple, it's known as haldi. And in traditional Chinese medicine, it goes by jianghuang. Its history is truly ancient and widespread.
So, where's it from? Well, its home base is Southeast Asia. And India, in particular, is the world's #1 producer and consumer. We're not just talking about a commodity over there. This stuff is literally woven into the fabric of daily life, their food, their rituals, and their medicine.
Okay, so we know what turmeric is, but what's the big deal? What actually makes it so special? Well, here's the thing. The secret isn't really the spice itself. It's a powerful compound hiding inside.
Right, so this is what's so cool about it. While we all talk about turmeric, the real hero of this story, the true powerhouse, is something inside of it. The magic is really in the molecule.
And that molecule is called curcumin. This is the primary active compound, the thing that gets scientists so excited. Seriously, whenever you hear about the incredible health benefits of turmeric, what you're really hearing about are the benefits of curcumin.
Okay, but here's a super important tip. Something you've got to know. On its own, our bodies are, well, they're not great at actually absorbing curcumin. But the fix? So simple. A little bit of black pepper. The piperine in the pepper boosts how much curcumin our body can actually use by a huge amount. It's a classic, perfect example of natural synergy.
All right, so once we get this curcumin into our system, what does it actually do? Well, the list is pretty mind-blowing. It's a major anti-inflammatory, a powerful antioxidant that protects our cells. It can boost brain function, support our hearts, and give some real relief for joint pain. And listen, this isn't just folklore. We're talking about a growing mountain of solid scientific research that's backing all this up.
Just to give you an idea of how potent this stuff is, get this. Studies have shown that curcumin's power against inflammation is on par with some pharmaceutical drugs. That is an incredible thing to say about a simple, natural compound.
Okay, so the science is definitely compelling, right? But how do we actually use this stuff in our daily lives? Let's get practical.
Probably one of the most popular and delicious ways is making golden milk. And it's so simple. You just gently warm up whatever milk you like, stir in your turmeric powder, and don't forget that all-important pinch of black pepper. Add a little sweetener if you want, and boom, you've got this amazing, soothing, healthy drink.
Now, this part is really important, understanding the difference between just using it as a spice versus taking it as a supplement. You know, sprinkling a gram or two on your food, that's fantastic for general wellness. But if you're looking for those targeted therapeutic effects for a specific issue, you're probably looking at supplements. They give you a much more concentrated dose of curcuminoids, and they're almost always formulated with that piperine to help you absorb it all.
All right, now with anything this powerful, we have to talk about using it responsibly. So let's cover the really important safety stuff.
So while turmeric is super safe when you're just cooking with it, taking those high-dose supplements can cause some issues for certain people. The most common things you might see are a bit of digestive upset, and it's also good to be aware that it has mild blood-thinning properties and can have an effect on the gallbladder.
And because of those effects, there are definitely some people who need to be extra cautious. If you're on blood thinners, if you have gallbladder problems, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, or if you have a surgery coming up, you absolutely must talk to your doctor before you start taking medicinal doses. It's all about being smart and being safe.
Okay, so we've covered how great it is for us, but now for a little twist you probably didn't see coming. Turns out turmeric's power doesn't stop with people.
That's right, our furry friends can get in on the benefits too. That anti-inflammatory power is fantastic for older pets with achy joints, and it can also help with their digestion and boost their immune system. It's just a great all-around holistic boost for our little buddies.
But, and I cannot stress this enough, this is non-negotiable. You cannot just guess the dosage for your pet. Their bodies are way different from ours. It is absolutely essential that you talk to your vet to get the right amount and to make sure it's safe for their specific needs. Please talk to your vet first.
So, as we start to wrap this up, this is really the heart of the story, isn't it? We have this remedy that has been trusted for thousands of years in traditional medicine, and now modern science is coming along and basically saying, yep, they were right. It's explaining why it works on a molecular level. It's just this beautiful meeting of the past and the present.
And all of this really leaves us with one final thought to chew on. If this much incredible power is packed into one common, everyday spice, what other profound secrets are hiding out there right in plain sight, just waiting for us to rediscover them? Thanks so much for joining me.